look in the shop here. Sean is getting ready. The 74 Cuda is off for paint. Yes, it is going later today to the booth. So let's see what's going on here with Sean and the Cuda. So Sean's sanding away. As you can see, even when we're sanding, paint, priming, whatever, Sean's got it all taped off. Keep most of the dust off it. Looking good. What do you start with there? 400, right?
320 right now.
320, then you go to 400.
400 and then 600.
600 on base coat, clear coat. And the tape line across the door, that you run that whole tape line across the body in order to keep the body line straight? That's what it's for? Yeah. A lot of people don't do that. Then the body line's all wonky. Yeah. He's doing an excellent job. He's going to town here. Obviously, before it goes for paint, Sean's going to be done this afternoon. Then what we do is you spend like seriously a good 20 minutes, half hour blowing everything off. Then we clean it, detail it all in here. We'll clean up all the interior. We'll blow it all down underneath, clean it and detail it there. Because the reason we do that first is because when it comes back from paint, we don't want to be in there leaning over the fenders, cleaning and detailing the engine bay. We try and do it before it goes. Same as in here. This has already been painted, as you see. We're leaving the black on the floors the customer requested because he's covering it up with a mat anyway. So that's what's going on. Now what we got to do is I'm going to come in here and give Sean a hand. You see how the holes are nice and clean here? Some aren't. You always get a little bit of filler. All this stuff, you take a file to it before it goes, clean all that up, make sure. So that's what's going on. And then when the car comes back, we'll be painting this, goes satin black in here. So that's what's going on. So Sean's plugging away on that. So, get out of there, leave him alone. So what I'll do is I'll continue this video maybe when we get over to the booth, show you what's going on over there. Not that it'll be much anyway, we're just going to drag it over there on the flat deck and set it in the booth for the day, and then we're going to mask it up in the morning, and then tomorrow night Jared is going to come and work his magic as he always does. Alright, well, we'll continue this in a bit and we'll show you what happens. Okay, the Cuda is all ready to rock and roll to head off for paint, so here we go. Sean's just blowing it all down, cleaning it up, getting it ready. Seriously, we'll probably spend a good 15 to 20 minutes blowing this thing down. You got to get every nook, every cranny, everywhere. All the nooks, the crannies, everywhere you can imagine. He'll pull the plastic off it after he's leaving it on right now because we don't want to get a lot of dust and dirt in the engine as he goes here. So we'll blow it all down, and then we'll get it over to the booth. And it's getting painted tomorrow night. What will happen is when it's in the booth, either later today I will be over there with it. I will either clean up and detail all under the hood and on the dash and in the trunk, or I'll do it in the morning. I'll see how I feel and how the day's going here. But either way, we clean up and detail all that before we actually mask it off. So when it's all painted and we unmask it, that's all clean like I was saying earlier in this video, and we're not leaning all over shit. So that's it. So Sean will do his magic here, cleaning it off the best he can with the air. And then we'll get our tow guy over here and away we go. Okay, there we go. We're taking her off to the booth. Remember, if you're in the Fraser Valley and you need a tow, Churchill's the way to go. Look at Turf the dog will come with you. He's always a good boy. He rides everywhere with Richard. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Oh, yeah. Simon, there we are. Okay, off to the booth we go. Okay, here we go, guys. She's in the booth. As you can see, we've got a nice large booth here. No, we do not paint it the shop. We do door jams. We do door jams under the hood areas and all that, but we don't paint it shop. I don't have a proper spray booth like this, and to paint, you could paint in where we're doing the body work as we do this stuff, but the problem is that we'd have to empty the whole shop out and clean it out so much that we would lose time and money. So I have a booth that's 15 minutes up the road that we use, And now the car's here. So it's here for the day. Give her a cleanup. The key on a car like this too is obviously your best friend, jack stands. We always put cars up on stands because Jared always makes sure that he gets plenty of paint underneath the rockers. A lot of guys won't even paint under there. They don't even bend down. They only paint as far as they can reach, and that's it. We put everything up on stands. So this is probably going to be minimum 4 hours to 6 hours of masking for Sean in the morning. So there you go. So next time you see this old girl, she'll be all painted up. So remember, it's always a good time at Old Time. Go to my website, oldtimegarage.ca. We got brand new decals, we got t-shirts, we got old t-shirts, we got new t-shirts, we got all sorts of stuff. Get it while you can because quantities are limited, and that's the truth. See you later.